Record-breaking heat wave, which has scorched the Midwest for the past several days, has now reached the mountain areas with temperatures reported in the low to mid-90s. The forecast for tomorrow is more of the same. Hazy, hot, and humid.
Hi.
Hi. How was your sail?
Now, wait a minute. If you've been working this hard all day long, which is what you obviously want me to believe, then how do you know I've been sailing?
Your hair's windblown.
No, it's not. It's too short to be windblown.
You have barnacles on your shoes.
It seemed to me that when the wind died down, I could hear the sound of a harmonica. Is that possible?
Okay, you got me. When you left, I followed you down to the shore for a little bit and watched you. I just want to make sure you were okay.
It's fine. Look, I've been thinking about the money, and I think that I should give you $75 instead of the $50 that we were talking about.
50's fine.
I just want to be fair.
I'm not complaining. 40, 50, thank you.
Hey, wait. Just keep on calling you hey.
Why not? I always answer. Besides, I still don't know your real name either.
Well, that's true. I guess names don't really mean that much around here.
I agree. So, you wanted something?
Yes, I think I owe you more money.
$50 in lunch. That was our deal.
Well, okay, call it a bonus.
For what?
The musical accompaniment on my sail. Oh, come on. I mean, really, let's compromise, because I have an icebox full of food, and it's just going to go to waste. I'll throw it all out.
Okay, if you're up for another compromise, I noticed some tomatoes and cucumbers growing out back. I'll help you eat your food if you let me make the salad.
Okay, that sounds nice. Why don't I get a basket, and then you can gather them up?
Why don't you do that?
Look like you know what you're doing.
I do. After you've been on the road as long as I have, learn how to make inexpensive food taste good. Want to taste?
No, I'll wait.
Sorry.
I don't want that one. It doesn't seem like it's going to get any cooler tonight.
Well, I don't mind the heat. Or the cold, as far as that goes.
You live a lot of different places in your life?
Yeah, I guess I'd have to say that I have. Don't look so wistful, Contessa. Hopping freight trains and sleeping under the stars is definitely overrated. Especially when a cop jabs his nightstick in your ribs at 6 o'clock in the morning and tells you to move on. Although, I doubt anyone would ever do that to you. They wouldn't dare.
I see. Why do you say that?
I don't know, you just seem protected. I guess that's the word. That's all. So what was it like?
What?
Growing up protected, having everything that you wanted.
I think you're assuming too much.
Sorry, I don't know, I just figured this was your family summer place, and you must have had a pretty nice winter place if this is where you hung out during the summertime.
Well, that's true. I mean, we were very fortunate.
This cottage is about, I don't know, at least 3/4 of the size larger than our place was, and a lot nicer. And our place held 6 kids, 2 parents, and I don't know how many dogs and cats.
Well, you know, that doesn't sound all bad.
It wasn't. Just, different. Sounds ready.
You know, you're completely wrong about me, what you see. I mean, I never felt that protected at all. What do you want to drink? You remember that long spiel about my life that you went into on the sailboat?
Misspent youth, Europe, artistic lover.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry about that. I talk too much.
No, it's okay. You were right. I mean, you were almost right. That could have been my life. It wasn't, but it could have been. You see, I made one of those 9-month mistakes that you thought that someone like me could never make. I was 17 when I got pregnant. And it happened. Right here.
Oh, well, that explains why... No, never mind.
What? What?
Well, sometimes you just seem so sad. Not sad, really. It's more like... You're trying to fix something that was broken a long time ago, and you can't find your way.
You see that?
Sometimes, when you don't know I'm looking.
Well, I have a very beautiful daughter, and I suspect that if I had it to do all over again, my life would be very different. Anyway, I think it's coming back here that makes me think of these things.
Are you sorry you came back?
No.
Good. I mean, it's good that you're not sorry. Because whatever happened to you here, you've done more with it than most people do when they make a mistake. For whatever it's worth, if making that decision made you the person you are today, I wouldn't have changed a thing. It wasn't that uncommon for the girls to get pregnant by the guys that they were dating in high school. They'd give up their dreams, get married. They'd end up on the local assembly line.
Yeah. So sad.
Yeah, if that's not what they wanted. They must have felt really trapped, caged.
Well, that sure is the way that I felt.
Yeah, but you took control over your life. I mean, you made things happen for yourself without running away. And I think that's brave.
It didn't feel like that. I mean, I don't really see it that way.
Yeah, well, it was that way. Take it from me.
Why do you say that?
Because I ran. The only way that I thought that I could escape the assembly line was by running as fast and as far away as I could.
But you're so young. I mean, you're so young. It's not going to be that way forever.
Yeah. Guess you're right. Here.
Thanks.
Look, it's getting late. You've been really nice with work and dinner and everything.
Are you going into town? Are you going someplace else?
Yeah, I'm gonna just get a room at the Rusty Nail. I don't have enough money to take off yet.
It's not going to last very long with the money I gave you.
Be okay. I'll find some work tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of work here.
I could start on the fences in the morning.
That would be great.
Okay.
You don't have to go to the Rusty Nail because that costs money, and you could just sleep right here on the hammock if you want.
That'd be good, if you don't mind.
No. I don't mind. Good night.
Right.